What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. More Birthright coverage as we work our way through the domain actions. So today we're taking a look at a fun one, Espionage, which is just a great overall ability to make use of, right? Knowing what your opponents are doing or your outright enemies, trying to get a handle on that, and certainly has a special bonus here, really, if you're a thief. So it is a domain action for everybody, but if you're a thief, it actually counts as a free action. So, if you're running a guild, for example, it has a base cost of a gold bar, and then the success is variable, which we'll see. So Espionage includes any kind of spying or covert actions. Thief may perform this once per domain turn as a free action. So Espionage can do a couple different things. It will reveal the nature of diplomatic agreements between any two domains, so always knowing maybe where people's alliances really lie versus what they're actually telling you. Catalog troop movements and strengths in a foreign province. Create a random event such as an assassination, intrigue, corruption, or heresy in another domain. And again, we can always reference the random events for that. Then trace the responsibility for another espionage operation. So it gets pretty wild with that, as you have multiple potential espionages going on. Figuring out who's doing what and where is always fun. And especially a little thing that the DM can use to sort of play up the paranoia of players, right? Do they really know who's doing what and stuff like that? And then finally, you can rescue prisoners, secretly move important people or messages, or anything else that the DM doesn't specifically disallow, right? So basically there to allow for some player creativity with the latter bit there. So, therefore, let's take a look here. The regent should clearly state the intent of the operation before rolling dice. The success number of an espionage attempt is a base of 20, improved by the level of the target province, and the level of any guild holdings. They're controlled by the spying regent. If the operation is aimed at the province ruler, his loyal law holdings worsen the chance of success. So they give us a nice example here. So Thierry, the thief, wants to spy on Gale's capital in a province 6. Thierry controls a guild 3 there, but Gale controls 4 levels of law holdings in his capital. So the success number is 20 minus 6 minus 3 plus 4, or a 15. So you can kind of figure that one out there. If the spying regent wants to remain anonymous from other players, he can declare a hold action or a character action, then secretly inform the DM of the espionage attempt. The espionage action is then resolved at the end of the action round. It would be a giveaway to resolve the espionage action during the character's turn. The effects of a fake character action are ignored. So both the spy and the target regents can commit gold bars and regency points to effect espionage. If the action does fail by a margin of 10 or more, though, the target learns of the spy's identity, which obviously will have repercussions. So if you're going to engage in this, and it's definitely worth having a little bit of resource stashed away just to ensure, hopefully, that you don't flub the activity. A spying attempt going wrong could certainly be a pretext for war or other severe consequences from an opponent. Espionage can be performed as a realm action to affect several provinces at once, but in this case, only enemy troop strengths and movements can be observed, right? So it has yet another alternate effect there. But yeah, if you want to know, essentially, maybe you're getting ready to declare war on an opponent, and you're not quite sure of their troop levels and dispositions, that's a great one too. But again, DM should certainly modify costs appropriately. So it's just overall a fun ability that, again, it's always nice when it has multiple different possible effects and then some variations in it too, but then also, some potential consequences if things go wrong here. So, and again, there should be a fair bit of this going back and forth, and certainly something for the DM to keep in mind too. It's not just going to be players, spying on each other, but NPCs as well. So to give the players more to think about, and there could be an enemy around every corner and everywhere. So allies, of course, are certainly a valuable commodity if they can be trusted, but how far is really going to depend on what's going on specifically. So Espionage is a great one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you actively engaged with Espionage or had it used against you, and how did that play out in your campaigns? Would love to hear from you. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll have more D&D and more Birthright for you soon. Take care.